every day and every night. I feel you watching me. It's been some time since you were mine, but nothing sets me free. Your ghost follows me, stuck inside my head like an old melody. The memories won't come undone. They stop me moving on. I see your face in everyone. I hope it's what you want. Your ghost follows me, stuck inside my head like an old melody. Your follows me, stuck inside my head like an
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to week 2 of season 1 of the Leviathos Esports. Our first match tonight, and our only match tonight, is going to be between the Fangs and the Tempest. Fangs are coming off their first loss of the season against the Waves last week, and Tempest swept the Surge, who were without Pickle last week. So it's kind of hard to tell how that team's gonna look. We have a couple announcements about the teams before we start, which I'll get into at some point. But for now, Fangs, Tempest, first game of week 2. And gonna briefly break down the standings. Kind of hard to do it after 1 week because 3 teams win, 3 teams lose. Pretty obvious. There's no... I wouldn't say there's a clear favorite so far. Obviously, the goal differential between Tempest and Surge was much bigger than all the other teams. The way that match went last week, it's kind of hard to make a prediction like this yet. But that team of Sync, Silver, and NJ did really good last week. Unfortunately, Surge didn't have Pickle. They had Nate sub for them. Thank you to Nate for doing that. We appreciate that. There were actually 2 subs. It wasn't Nate. Correction, that was another week. Or another match. Hi and Infinite sub for Surge. So thank you to both of them for doing that. So hopefully we'll get a more clear identity of what this team is going to be as their match approaches, which should be Saturday. I don't remember the exact time yet, but their game will be on Saturday. Tide, which is my team, we won our first match against Abyss. It went to 5. I think both teams are very even, as you can see from the goal differential, as well as Waves and Fangs. Like I think those 4 teams are very even. Tempest clearly stood out after the first week, but it's kind of hard to make judgment because they didn't have their best player. So I think this matchup will be a big tell to how good this team really is. And we're going to go over the stats after week 1, and as well as the preseason tournament that some people took a part of. Green Speed still holds the top pretty strongly, averaging 810 points a game. Absolutely absurd considering he's only played 5 games so far, which was that first week. Just ridiculous that he's averaging 810. We'll see what he does tonight. Behind him is from the other team, Sinks, averaging 709. 26 goals from him. Unreal. Over 10 games that he's got 26 goals. Followed by me with 642. Silver is 564. And Nate, then Fire, then NJ, who unfortunately will not be here tonight, and odds are will not be here for the rest of the season. He is going away. He will be gone for 6 months. So the season will definitely not last 6 months, so we will not see him the rest of the season. Hi, Paul, Azza, Xander, Not, who had his first game last week, was having some ping issues, unfortunately. So, again, hard to tell with how good the Surge team really is without having their full roster there. Luno with 261, Infinite with 201, and Oompa rounding us out with 119. Like I've said, his row will not be here until later in the season. Pickle and Euro are yet to have their first games. Hopefully that changes this week. And then, a new addition. He would like to be called Bass. So, Bass, a new addition to the Tempest team. Since NJ will be gone, Bass will be taking NJ's place. Bass is a peak Diamond 1. I think he's currently Diamond 1 as well. So, it's going to be interesting to see how much this Tempest team changes after this sub. Speaking of which, to go over this match tonight, this is going to be a really good match, I think. It's going to be pretty close. Green Speed, Fireheel, and Paul will take on Sinks, Silver, and Bass. This will be Bass's first game. Something I find interesting is how Green Speed in 5 games averages 810 points, yet only has 13 goals. It's more just that everything else he does just makes up for the fact that he's definitely not scoring as much as his teammates so far. And, I mean, Paul has 10 games and 14 goals. So, like, to compare the two, it's kind of tough right now. Once Green has more games under his belt, I think we'll be able to tell more clearly what he can do. Again, Sinks and Silver are going to be a very strong duo. That's going to be a tough matchup for Green. I don't know how they're going to handle that duo. And I don't know how Bass is going to be able to gel with his new teammates. But we are going to find that out. Yeah, that's a recap of what happened last week and the week ahead. So, to talk about the other 2 matches, Tide, which is my team, will be facing the Surge Saturday, I believe, at 7 p.m. EST. And Abyss and Waves will be taking each other on also Saturday at 6 p.m. So, 2 games on Saturday. I'll hopefully be able to stream them both. I'll definitely be able to cast the 6 p.m. one. I don't think we're going to be able to get a caster for the 7 p.m. since I'm going to be the one playing in it. So, that will probably just be, you'll see my POV of the game. Yeah, I think that's everything. So, I'm going to go make sure the players are set up, and we are going to get this game started. I will be back shortly. Alright, and we're back. Here we go. Game number 1. Paul wins kickoff. Green speed to the corner. Gets a 50. That's going right to Silver. Silver tries to pop. Sinks gets a shot. It's wide right. Green's going to pressure. Green tries to flick over. Sinks is there. It's going to go straight down. Fire heel. Challenges Silver. Beats him. That's straight down again. Paul booms it across the field. Sinks. Can't touch it over Green. Green has a pass mid. Is someone there? No. Bass with a good clear. It's going to hit off corner. Paul. Bass misses. Paul's going to try to follow. He's got a lot of time. Bass with a great cut. Fireheel. Tries to play it to Paul. Can't get it to him. Bass has time. Plays it to the right wall. Good demo on Fireheel. Here's Green. Good save. Silver plays it over one. Paul's up. Gets the touch to the corner. Minute into this game. Here's Bass. He's going to try to challenge Green. Green beats him. That's a pass mid to Fireheel. That's to the top left corner. Not there. Fireheel gets bumped by his teammate there. Sinks tries to clear. Green speed. Plays to the right wall. Good hit by Silver. Paul touches it to the wall. He's going to try to 50 Bass. Bass plays it past him. Green's going to take his time. Dancing on the right wall. Beats one. Green touches down to Fire. Can't get the pinch. Silver hits it to Paul. Paul off the wall. A good clear. Green speed's going to catch this corner. Sinks is going to challenge him early. Good challenge by Sinks. That's a pass mid to Bass. What a save by Fire. Silver with the rebound. Paul is going to take his time. Gets the boost. Plays at 50. Straight down. That's going to be awkward for Fire. Green is there. Hits off the right wall. Here's Silver. Bounces off the right wall. Green. 50s. They go straight down. Back and forth we go. Green gets a 50. Sinks off the left corner. Is he going to be able to get a pass middle to Silver? No. Green catches and tries to clear. Fire places the corner. Bass beats Fire on that 50. Sinks hits it off the corner. Does he have a shot? He's going to pass mid. Is anyone home? No. Green with no boost. Pops it over. Here's the shot. What a save by Sinks. Fire pinches it up. Sinks has a clear. Fireheel's going to try to challenge Sinks. He gets a bump on him, but Sinks still beats him. Green's got all day. Bass gets a 50. 2 minutes left. No goals so far. Just pure defense from both teams. Here's Sinks. Gets a reset. Good save by Green. Silver off the wall. Green can't. Green's able to clear, sorry. A little double commit here by Paul and Green. Paul passes it mid. Fire is able to get a 50. That goes to the Tempest right corner. Bass. Not able to do anything with it. Sinks. Tries to pass mid. Can't get it. Fire gets the clear. Green gets it over Silver. Good touch by Sinks. Played off the right wall. Bass can't pinch it. Green is up in the air. What can he do with it? Sinks with the save. Fire plays it off the left wall. Can he pass mid? He can. Paul's there. The shot. It goes over everyone. Paul with the first goal of the game with 1:03 left. Fireheel with a great pinch off the back wall. It goes right to Paul. A soft shot to beat two, and then Bass is the only one back. Can't get the touch there. We have 1:03 left. 1-0 in favor of Fangs. Paul trying to get another. He passes it to Fire. Saved by Sinks. Green gets it over Bass. Green with the double. Oh my god, what a shot by Green. I'm not seeing the replay properly, but I think that was a double off the right wall by Green. 2 quick goals from Fangs with 52 seconds left. Fire Gets beat. Sinks tries to bump Green. Can't do it. Green plays it off the right wall. Pinch mid to Fire. Fire at the shot. That's wide. That hits off the back wall. Sinks is up. He beats one. He has one to beat. Sinks versus Green. He just doesn't have the boost for it. What a demo by Sinks. What a save by Fire. That's just going to go in. Can Silver get there? He can't. That is so unlucky for Tempest. That is an unbelievable save by Fire. He pinches it off his left post after Sinks gets a great double. Unbelievable. 3-0 Fangs. 27 seconds left. Tempest wins the kickoff clean. Silver can't get the shot. Fire beats one. It's a wide open net. If he can get to it, Sinks is back. He gets the save. Paul wins the 50. Bass is up. He beats one. 10 seconds left in game one. It looks like Fangs are going to take it. It was a low-scoring game the first 3 minutes, and then Fangs, after they got one, they just opened the floodgates, and a 3-0 win for Fangs in game number one. Fireheel leading the charge with the MVP. Wow. For the first 3 minutes, it was a really good game. I'd say the entire game was really good. It was just the offensive firepower that Green brings to the team is just hard to stop. And then Paul's shot to get past all three, just high IQ from him. I just gotta make sure I save these replays so I can get the stats for later. Alright. We have game number 2 coming up. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Tempest have to change a whole lot. The pressure was kind of back and forth. They had their chances. Fangs had their chances. Fangs just executed. Tempest had everything they needed to win that first game. They just got to execute those last shots. Every shot was saved by Fangs, so maybe some bump plays to get involved might help them out. But we're on to game number 2. Will Tempest bounce back? Or will Fangs take a 2-0 lead? Fire pinches it off the back wall. Green gets past one. There's no one in net at the moment. What can Green do with no one net? 42 boost. Silver's up early. Tries to get a reset. Nothing there. Silver clears. Here's Bass. Gets a pinch. Off the back wall. Silver plays it to the right corner. Paul can't get the touch. Silver's on it. Green a bit awkward here. Silver gets it past them. Gets past another. No one there for the pass from Silver. So Green puts it into Tempest zone. Here's Silver. Gets a 50. Sinks beats one. That's going to go straight down. Can someone read it? Bass can. His first goal in the league. In his first series. Game number 2. It's a great pass by Silver. Oh, that was Sinks. And then Silver just got a touch at the last moment. And then Bass was just able to tap it in. Tempest take a 1-0 lead with 4:10 left. Good kickoff for the Tempest. Here's Green. Can't get it off the wall. Silver to the left side. Good pinch by Paul. Bass plays to the corner. Fires there to clear. We go back and forth on this left side. Here's Green. Tries to pop. He doesn't have boost. Bass is there for the clear. Fire. Back and forth we go again. Green gets a touch to the left wall. Sinks with the catch. And the shot. Sinks. Makes it a 2-0 lead. That was a great catch by Sinks. It just hit straight down. He got under it. He had Paul to beat and placed it in the bottom right corner. Great precision from Sinks. 2-0 Tempest. Like I said after the first game, all they had to do was start executing on these last shots, and they have so far. And Paul, speaking of executing on shots, kickoff goal for Fangs to make it 2-1. He just got it over Bass. Bass didn't really have a play. He was coming from the right corner too hot. He just couldn't get up. 3:30 left, 2-1 game. Kickoff goes in favor of Tempest. Silver can't beat Paul. Green's at the right corner, waiting to pass it mid to him. Can he get to him? He can. Double commit, but they get the clear. Fire. Plays it right to Bass, who passes it mid. No one home. Silver bumps Paul. Paul's going to try to challenge Sinks. Sinks hits it off the back wall mid. No one there. Green. Can't get around it. Bass with the shot. Saved by Fire. Let's go straight down off the right corner. Sinks with the shot. That's wide. Green gets it to the left wall. Fire. Does he have the boost for it? He does. Sinks plays it to his left corner. Green. Off the wall. Can he get the double? He can't. Can't get the double. Sinks demos Green. Tries to pass it out to mid to one of his teammates. Silver's there. Fire. Reads Silver's touch. Here's Sinks. Gets over one. Can he get over all three? No. Green with the save. Silver's up for the rebound. Hits it off the left wall. Down to Sinks. Good touch by him. Bass. Doesn't cut. Being patient. Paul's up. Challenging Silver. What a challenge by him. Bass. Can't flick it over Fire. Fire clears. But Sinks is there to keep it in. Keeping the pressure on Tempest. That's shot over. Silver's got to make a catch. He does. Goes off the wall. Sinks. Beats one. Has just Fire back at the moment. Fire pinches it mid. Right to Bass. Can't get the 50. Silver. To Green. Sinks pops it over Green. Pops it over Paul. 2 beat. He can't get the 50 on Green, though. He recovered nicely. Bass off the left wall. Good pass by Bass. What a pass! And Silver is able to tap it in. 3-1 game. Bass, what a read by him. Gets it over Green. Oh, that was Fire. Gets it over Fire. Wide open Silver in the close post. 3-1 game. The minute 32 left. Sinks. Wins the kickoff. Green's at the corner. He's able to beat 2. Can he beat the 3rd? No. Sinks. Rejects that. Silver versus Fire. Silver wins. Here's Paul. Hits it off the corner. Green beats 1 but gets demoed. Sinks. Hits it right to Paul. Paul is an open net. Silver gets back for the save. Fangs are down 2. They need to start moving if they want to come back. Green. What a read by him. Paul is up. Can he beat Bass? No. Bass with a great save. Green booms it off the corner. Fire hits it right to Silver, but gets the 50. Sinks demos, or sorry, Green demos, and Sinks gets the save. Bass can't get the 50 through Fire. Green 50s. That's going to go straight down. Can Fire read? What a save by Silver. Rebound. Green taps in the bottom right corner. And we have a 1-goal game. 33 seconds left. Just a lot of flailing from Tempest there. They were almost able to get out of it, but Green taps it bottom right corner. Nothing they can do. 33 seconds left. Can Tempest hold? Sinks gets the kickoff. And that's just a kickoff goal. Sinks responds quickly. Just speed flips the kickoff and it just beats Paul clean. And just placed in the bottom right corner. 4-2, 30 seconds left. Tempest trying to hold on and make this a 1-1 series. Green demos. Sinks is able to get a save. He's a bit awkward. Good half flip. Beats 1. What a move by Sinks. Beats another. Silver. Pass mid to Sinks. Shot. That is an amazing play by Sinks. The half flip to get past 2. Silver, the great pass mid. And then Sinks is just still ready for the tap in. 5-2 with 17 seconds. And it looks like Tempest will be taking game 2. We are going to have a 1-1 series. Let's see what Fangs can get some momentum here with 10 seconds left. Try to get 1 goal to get the momentum on their side for next game. Green beats all three of them. Fire has an open net, just doesn't have the angle. That's a pass mid though. Nothing there. Paul tries to shoot, nothing there. Game 2 goes to Tempest. 5-2. Something that stood out for the Tempest there was Sinks. Sinks' ability to get people involved as well as get himself open. He beat multiple players multiple times, which both set himself up and was able to set his teammates up as well. That's a good bounce back for Tempest. On the other side, I think Fangs just couldn't handle the pressure. They've got to start getting in their game. They got to start getting the Green the ball, because if Green's on the ball, odds are Tempest will try to double commit. And when they do, that'll leave either Fire or Paul, who are very solid options, both of them, for open nets. They just got to get Green the ball and let Green do his thing, and then they'll get open chances. Let's see how these teams respond in Game 3. Will Tempest keep up their momentum, or will Fangs take it back again? Fire wins kickoff. Here's Sinks. Can he beat one? It's off the corner, off the post, no rebound. Early start for Tempest. Green tries to get a shot. Double commit by Fire and Paul, but it goes to the Tempest left corner. Fire can't beat Sinks. Bass is going to take control. Bass has Paul to beat. Green's coming back. What a move by Bass. Shot is saved by Fire. Silver whiffs. Sinks. Pops up. Tries to bump Green. Can't do it. Fire. Can he get a pass mid? That's going to bounce to the corner. Paul shot saved by Silver. Rebound, Bass with the clear. Pressure's on Tempest now. Fangs trying to keep it in their zone. Green keeps it. Green passes mid. No one home. Silver tries to clear. Can't get past Paul. Bass can't get past Paul either. Sinks gets demoed by Fire. Green is going to try to double. He can't get the touch. Sinks booms it down the field to Paul. Paul plays to Green. It's off the left wall. Almost a double commit, but good patience by Fireheel. Saved by Silver. Sinks. Can't get a touch. That goes into the right corner. Silver gets one. He's going to try to get another. He does. Bass is under it. Paul with a great read. That's pass mid for Fangs. Fire gets the shot. Saved by Silver. Here's Paul. Cleared. Green is under it. Fangs have had all the pressure so far. Silver plays to the corner. Green the shot. Sinks is there. Easy save for him. Green Sinks gets past one. That goes right to Green. Doesn't read it off the corner properly. He's still able to get a nice 50. Can he get the pass mid? Sinks is there. Sinks beats Green. Paul plays it off the left wall. Smart move. Pass mid. Bass with the shot. Saved by Fire. Here's Green. Gets beat by Sinks. Silver gets it past Fire. And Paul. That's a pass mid. Anyone home. Sinks is there. Gets blocked. Paul tries to pass mid. Green gets a touch to Fire. A good passing play here. That just goes right back into the Fang zone. Sinks with the shot from a weird angle. What a goal. 1-0 Tempest. It was such a weird angle, and he was able to get it over Paul, just right above him. I don't think Paul saw that one coming. 1-0 Tempest. Fire wins kickoff clean. It's a weird bounce. Green is up. He's going to win that. Sinks reads it perfectly. And there's a double commit on the clear, though. That leaves Paul trying to pass it mid. Nothing home. Sinks. Can't get it out. Fire keeps it. Green's up. Gets the 50 under one. Bass with the save to the left corner. Silver is able to beat another. Green catches. Gets past 1. Gets past 2. He doesn't have boost to get past 3. Bass tries to clear. Fire keeps it. The pressure's on the Tempest once again. Green cuts Paul. But Paul gets a demo. Green booms it across the field. Fires under it. Silver tries to 50 Green. Green wins that one. Does he have boost to make a play? He doesn't, but he passes it right to Paul. Paul's shot is blocked by Bass. Green goes straight down. Can't get the pinch. Pass mid to Fire. Nothing home. Good pinch by Fire. Green tries to pass mid. There's a wide open net at the moment. Sinks just doesn't have a boost to make a play. Green plays off the wall. Shot. Easy save for Fire. We have a minute left. 1-0 Tempest in game number 3. Fangs have got to go. They've had the pressure the whole game, but just haven't been able to break through. They need to break through right now. Paul can't get past Sinks. Fire plays it in the corner. Green gets past 1, but Silver's there. Fire 1v1 versus Silver. Silver wins it. Silver tries to clear. Just passes mid right to Bass. Bass is there to clear. 30 seconds left. Fire off the right wall. Silver passes mid. Paul misses, but Green gets a touch. Green beats 1. Silver's back. Tempest probably going to try to play conservative here in the last 15 seconds. Fire gets a clear. Green doesn't get the pop he's hoping for. He beats Sinks. He has full boost and 2 seconds left. To Fire. Fire missed the shot, but it's a fake! And Green is going to get the goal with 0 seconds left. I think Fire's fake. Yeah. Fire gets a Rocket League type fake. And it works for him. Bass assumes he's going to hit it. Doesn't get the hit. And Green's ball just bounces right in with 0 seconds. And we're going to overtime. Silver. Straight down. Green's there. Green booms it down the field. Silver gets past 1. Tries to get past 2. He does. Bass with the shot. Bass with the overtime winner in game number 3. Wow. Bass, after getting faked by Firehill to force the OT, is able to get the game winner in game number 3. Tempest take a 2-1 lead. And it looks like we're having technical difficulties with one of the Tempest players, so we're going to give them some time to fix that. I will be back in just a moment.